So I'm a fourth year business administration student at Northern College, and I've been involved with BC Transit for about 23 years now. I've been an avid bus rider every day, and I've had the same bus driver pretty much for the whole 23 years. I went to the CUDA conference in the fall of 2011, which was a great experience, and I got to meet lots of different other transit nerds from all over the world. I've ridden on buses in the Czech Republic and Germany and Utah and Quebec, and that I thought I would have some world experience to put forward at the conference. We went to lots of different workshops and heard different speakers about how transit is like a lifestyle choice and the effect that transit makes on people's lives. Like, I didn't realize that you actually are healthier when you ride the buses, and you're less stressed, and you can build sort of a community around bus transportation. And we got to go on lots of different workshops. My favorite workshop was the bus depot in Vancouver, and they showed us all the buses, and we got to stand on top of them and see how they repaired them, and it was amazing because I didn't realize how big of an operation it was and how complicated it was. I was surprised how like interested and like passionate the others felt about transit and city planning, and I also realized how complicated it was. Like, for one of our workshops, they showed us a street, and then we got to plan what would our perfect street look like in terms of having bike paths and street furniture and things like that. And I'm quite a transit nerd. Like, I love checking out the buses in other countries because I think it's a great way to travel cheaply. So Kenny used to be the main bus driver on the Cumberland route, and every time you see him, he always like has a big wave for you and a big smile, and he knows your name, and he knows most of your family members if they ride on the bus, and he's just part of the community. Just in that he made transit a really positive experience and encouraged me to get involved and let BC Transit know if I did want changes made to the routes, because he said that the bus drivers don't have as much power to make changes, that it's actually the customers who have to get involved to make those changes. I did a feasibility study to see if Northern College could have a U-Pass, and the reason I decided to do that topic was because I met someone at BC Transit at the conference who said, "Hey, why don't you look into this?" Many different school friends that I probably wouldn't have talked to if I didn't see them on the bus, and were able to ask them for homework help during the last 10 minutes as we got to college. And I wouldn't have been able to graduate college debt-free if I hadn't have used transit.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that people were transit nerds until I went there. I was like, hey, there's people like me out there, which was great.